About a month ago, I made a video where I deleted files until I broke the game. Now, of course I did break it, very bad, and you should totally check out that video too. But more importantly, I found out you could delete all of the terrain without an issue. Literally just remove it from the game. So you know what that means. We're gonna try and beat Subnautica without any terrain. Now, if you want to skip the cutscene, go to the timestamp, and otherwise, enjoy the video. So I started the game, played through the cutscene, put out the fire, all the stuff we've done 50,000 times before, just to open the bottom hatch and remember what we're here for. This is gonna be awful. This is gonna be terrible. So I started collecting resources and started noticing one little upside of this challenge. You know, the nice thing is, in some of these shallower biomes, I don't have to look as hard, or at least it doesn't feel like I do, for some of these outcrops. Because I can it's kinda like X-ray up close. The only issue is that Subnautica doesn't have a really great view distance. So even though, yes, I can see them, I can only see them up to so far. And after a few minutes, I got all my tools together, except for a habitat builder. I think now's a good time to point out, I could make a habitat builder, yes. I don't know if I will, because you see, there aren't really a whole lot of places to build, so not sure what the point would be. Don't worry, I do make one later, I'm just an idiot and forgot about interior pieces. So anyway, I started collecting my sea glide fragments, and had my first bit of confusion with where I was. Why is there a laser? Am I in the grassy plateaus, or? Okay. So after that little spout of confusion, I went on to collect more materials, more fragments, including some ones that are going to be very useful later. We're going to be using these a lot. And all of which just in time for it to start turning night. If you have thalassophobia, you're going to really like this. But despite the darkness, we did find one nice thing. And that's our last mobile vehicle bay fragment. Grab some metal salvage on the way back if we can find it. This is, you know, I don't even have thalassophobia, but I'm still a little freaked out by this. I don't like this. And the darkness really didn't take too long to catch up with me either. Metal salvage, where are you? I just want some metallic salvage for my mobile vehicle bay. Oh, please, would you just come this way? Metal salvage, where are you? Without you in my life, well, it just can't be true. Oh, is that metal salvage? Perfect. So I made my sea glide, got just a few more materials, and made my mobile vehicle bay. You know, the real saving grace of this challenge is that I have 600 hours on Subnautica. I know this map better than the people who made it. So, you know, usually if I just follow like my instinctual direction, I should hopefully find the grassy plateaus. Yeah, there you are. I've never been so happy to see a biter. So with nothing but the few resources on the ground to judge where the ground was, I eventually found my first, second, and third sea moth fragments. And after collecting the few resources we need for it, we made our sea moth. The sea moth. That's wonderful. Now, of course, the unfortunate part of not being able to build a base anywhere is that you can't make a moon pool, nor can you build power cell chargers. Let's see if we can find some Cyclops fragments. Oh, right, Cyclops. That's gonna be the closest thing we get to a base. Since we can't actually build one, and we're gonna need a modification station, we gotta make a Cyclops. And of course, since we can't make a power cell charger, that means we'll have to make a lot of power cells. For the engine fragments, we're just gonna end up getting those down at the Aurora. But if we can get all of our hull and bridge fragments here, that would be wonderful. Got 2 moon pool fragments right next to each other. Okay, game. 3 right next to each other. You're just taunting me at this point. Like, ha ha, you can't build a moon pool. How's it feel? It feels great. It feels amazing. I'm so happy. Luckily, while I was here, I was able to pick up all my modification station fragments, so that saved me some time. Not only that, we soon after got our bridge fragments, so we were finally able to move on with the game. Okay, all we need left are the engine fragments. Like I said, we're gonna use the Aurora for those. Should probably also start working on a laser cutter for when we do go to the Aurora. So we did exactly that. We grabbed the rest of our laser cutter fragments, went back to our life pod, and we're finally able to make this thing we'll only use once. Now, since we are essentially just waiting for the Aurora to blow up, I'm gonna make a couple things here, or at least get the materials for them, rather. That way, when we do get the Cyclops, once we make it, we can just throw all the stuff in it. So for the next few minutes, we spent our time collecting resources, because admittedly, we did speed through the early game a little bit too quickly. But what else is there to do while we wait for the Aurora? And, you know, since we were already in the Jelly Shroom Caves, I went and grabbed the Ultra High Capacity Tank too. Perfect. We have all the materials for the fabricator, radio, medkit fabricator, and modification station in there. So when we eventually do get our vehicle, known as the Cyclops, then we'll be able to just build all of that without a problem. Now, since we still did have some time before the Aurora exploded, I know I'm just so good at the game, I went ahead and started grabbing materials for the Cyclops early, because why not? Yeah, I'm gonna want a lot of lithium, because yeah, plastile's 2 lithium. We already got 1 plasteel ingot, so we're gonna need 3 more for that, plus another 4, so 7 lithium is what we want. I'm gonna start working on that. And start working on that we did. We got a little lost on the way, but we eventually found the mushroom forest. Got all our lithium, found a time capsule. What do you have? And then set off for the actual hard part of getting the Cyclops. But not before we went to the Aurora first, because it finally exploded. Oh, it's happening.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor.
Perfect timing too. Can finally go look at the Aurora. It's taken a while.
4, 3, 2.
So I set off to the Aurora for 4 things. To fix the reactor core, to grab the Neptune blueprint, to get the Depth 1 module for our Seamoth, and to hopefully get some engine fragments. Alright, this is the best way to do this. Watch this. Youch. Then you just drop down here. You get to avoid the whole thing. So after totally getting the code right the first time, I grabbed my first Cyclops engine fragment, and my only Cyclops engine fragment here. Yeah, that was literally the only one. I hate this game. Went and repaired the Seamoth Bay, grabbed my depth module, broke some doors, repaired some doors, and I don't know if this is a new thing, but apparently there's power cells in here. 3 of them, in fact. I don't know why I've never seen these before. Grabbed, of course, the most important item for this whole playthrough, and after looting this ship for everything it's worth, took the Neptune blueprint. So all that was left was the drive room, fixed all that, took the efficiency module, and headed out of there. Then we just had to get our 2 engine fragments and make the Cyclops. It's as easy as that, right? And it was easy at first. We got both our engine fragments. You see, the real issue was stalker teeth. If you weren't aware, stalkers drop them. They don't just spawn naturally on the floor, which meant I had to do it the hard way, which is made only more difficult when there's no terrain. Hey, stalker friend. Here, I have this for you. Pay attention. Give me a tooth. Not quite. No! Wrong metal salvage. Hey, come here. Oh my god. I will hit you with a knife. What are you doing? Hey, you. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Okay, fine. You want this? Do you want this? Come here. Come here. Take the metal salvage. Take the metal salvage. I want to give it to you. I want you to take it. I want you to... No, not me. Not me. This is why I don't do this normally. Because this is annoying and it doesn't work. Take it. Take it. No, bite that. Bite this. Not me. Not me. Not the fish around me. Bite the metal salvage. You stupid fish. Oh my god. Right here. Oh my god. I'm gonna crash out. There are 3 there. There are 3 of you. There are 3 of you, and not one of you grabbed the metal salvage. Here, take that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Drop a tooth. Drop a tooth. Come on. Come on. Where is it? There it is. And you just like completely stole my metal salvage. That's really cool. When are you gonna drop another? Come on. Come on. You don't need all those teeth. Teeth are for losers. Come on. Please. No. Here. Take it. Oh my god. Take the metal salvage. Dude. are we being real? Take that. Thank you. Here, stalker. Here, boy. Come here. Do you want it? You want the metal salvage? Okay. I give you this metal salvage right here. No reason for you not to take it. What are we doing, dude? I offer this to you, and you don't take it. Okay. But you'll bite me. You'll bite me, though. And it's turning night, too, because of course it is. You know, can't have a break. Gotta say, this would be a lot easier if I could see things. Here, take it. Please! Please take it! Okay, you know what? I'm going to another one. None of you get the metal salvage anymore. You've all lost privilege. You don't get it. See, will these stalkers be appreciative of the things they're given? What? What? Take it. It's right in front of you. It is right in front of you. Thank you. Come on. No. Please. Please drop a tooth. Okay. Dude. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Why is my luck so awful? Okay. We've gotten one stalker tooth so far. That's all. That's all we gotten. Come on. You don't need the tooth. You're being so greedy. Share some with the rest of us. Whoa. Wait. I heard another one. They dropped two at the same time. That is crazy work right there. But I'll take it. So we made all our enamel glass and went and made our Cyclops. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, take it all in. Makes a grown man cry. So we threw the one upgrade we had in and brought our Cyclops over to make it our base. Ah, it's beautiful. We look in here. We have our engine room with, of course, a few power cells. We're gonna make a whole bunch of extra ones just in case. Got our radio. Got some fabrication stuff, fabricator. We'll probably have to add more storage as time goes on. And of course the Keep Calm Kitty poster. Let's see, what do we name this beauty? I think that's a good name for it. We're doing no terrain. Oh, it's horrifying. So we'll call it the Terran, because it's the one little bit of solid ground that we have. Now everything's gonna be blue, so we need something to contrast that. Let's see how this looks. It's beautiful. Now, let's go get a bunch of extra power cells for this thing. I then went and spent the next 20 minutes probably making way more power cells than I actually needed, but at least I didn't have to worry about running out. Hello? What do you mean? We've already gone through like a whole frickin' power cell. Gonna be such a fun challenge. But the sun's rising on a new day. Now before we could do anything fun, we had to go make our first depth module. So we went to the Grand Reef, found our wreck and scanned our fragment, then figured we could make a couple other pit stops while we were on that side of the map. And one interesting thing I found out is that you still need the vehicle upgrade console scanned even though you use the modification station to make the Mark II and Mark III upgrades for the Seamoth. So I stopped by the Sparse Reef to grab that. Yeah, this isn't cursed whatsoever. Oh wait, I just remembered. Hold on. You know what? Maybe this whole no ground thing isn't so bad after all, because it turned out getting ion cubes in this challenge was a whole lot easier than it normally is. There's nothing stopping me. I mean, I don't need no freaking tablet to get in there. I don't need none of that. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. What's that? I don't need all that. Okay, so after committing a heist on par with the recent Louvre robbery, we headed up to the floating island to hopefully get some marble melons. Except it wasn't that easy. Can I? I'm not gonna get stuck, am I? Ooh, I might if I do that. It's not worth it. We aren't gonna be able to get it anyway. Ow. What am I stuck on? Nothing. Nothing. I'm not stuck on anything. So why are we randomly stopping? I don't like the Cyclops, by the way. If I haven't made that clear enough. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, let's go back to base. We don't have a base to go back to, do we? Let's see. what's the best way down to the Lost River? The answer is straight down, because if you look at the Subnautica map, to be fair, there's a lot of areas that aren't above the Lost River, but there are a few areas that are. So if I did find the right spot and did just go straight down, then I would have just found the Lost River. Oh, the fog changed color. I hate that that worked. So after a lot of aimless searching around the Lost River, and getting chased by a rowdy ghost leviathan, we eventually found the ghost tree. We can get as close down to here as possible. So we grabbed the few nickel we needed, as well as a few more resources we needed, and set down a very handy beacon. Head back up to the surface. Luckily that's pretty easy. You know, I probably make this challenge look easier than it actually is. Again, like I said, I literally know this map like the back of my hand. I mean, you saw, I literally just went straight down and found the Lost River. Oh my god, I can see like the orange of the life pod from here. We eventually made it back up to the surface, ran into a couple obstacles, ow, and began work on Subnautica's mid-game. I think we're gonna get the rest of the materials for our Cyclops depth module. I don't want to bother with the enamel glass for this thing again. I can't do all that. So this thing can only go to 300 meters from now on. And then I also want to make 3 polyaniline, because one of them it's going to be used for the Cyclops shield generator. Going to use that to beat the game. The other one, I want the thermal reactor module for my Cyclops, so I don't have to worry about power as much, hopefully. So I'm going to get working on that. We already grabbed the deep shrooms, at least. So we started collecting our resources, made our polyaniline and our depth module, and finally made a rebreather. We also made sure to get an extra plasteel ingot, so when we did go down to the lava zone, we could make our 3rd depth module while we were down there. Saves us a trip. And while I was at the mountain island collecting resources, I also saw its resident Reaper. Hopefully that Reaper doesn't come by. I don't necessarily want to see him. Oh, I see him down there. You stay down there and I'll stay up here and we'll be all friends. How about that? At least it can't get stuck inside the island. Anyway, back to me beating the game. Now, last thing I want to do for a head on down, I want to get purple tablets, because we need those. I'm gonna I have everything to make them, so I'm just probably gonna scan one over at the mountain island and probably jab myself while I'm there, and then make the 2 that I need for the thermal plant, and that's all the purple tablets I'll need in the game. I'll be good after that. So after going all the way back to the mountain island again, and pulling off the best reverse parking job you've ever seen, we're gonna stay parked here for a minute, because I found out something recently really interesting. I didn't know this was here. You would think I would. Right below this little portal thing, it's actually a purple tablet. I scanned our purple tablet. Wow. Thank you. Got herself jabbed by the QEP. Okay, apparently that's part of like the voices in the game. Whatever. Yeah, I usually have the PDA turned off so it doesn't interrupt me constantly. It likes to do that a lot. And made the 1 purple tablet we still needed to beat the game. Bing, bang, boom. Yes, I know there's a purple tablet down in the cave. I am not gonna get it because I am lazy. It probably would have been faster though. Back down to the Lost River. It's nice that we have a beacon there now though. That'll help. And it really didn't take us long at all to find the Lost River with our beacon we set up, but that was the least of our concerns. Now the thing I'm gonna struggle with is trying to find the lava castle. I already still struggle to find it sometimes. It's not gonna be easy. That goes down that way, so it should be this way? Maybe? We'll see. Oh boy, we're gonna get lost. Ugh. We're in the grassy plateaus now. That's not right. Back it up. No, I mean, this is definitely the lava zone. We struggle to find what we need. Maybe it's more this way? Man, I don't know where I'm going. We're in the kelp forest. Okay. Now we're in the mushroom forest. Where am I? I'm so lost. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try and follow this. That's our best bet right now. Yep, this goes down into nothing. So warper, that's a good sign, I think. Oh, man, where am I? Okay, we're not in the dunes. Okay, so left turn. Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing. Wait, oh, that's all things. Can we find the lava castle from here? Yeah, we're definitely in the lava zone. Where am I? Actually, I'm so confused. Huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. There it is. Look at it. It's right there. And as you can see, we eventually did find the lava castle, where we collected a whopping 13 kyanite on the off chance we wanted to make some thermal upgrades. Oh. You little stinker, get off of there. That went smoother than I thought it would. We had a couple issues finding the place. Wow, that's a lot of kyanite. We're gonna want to be very quick. Run. There. We're A-okay. Barely lost 50 health. Honestly, I don't even know if we're gonna make the thermal module. I know this game well enough and know what I need to bring with me. I've beaten this game so many times. I don't even know if I'm gonna have to recharge my Cyclops. We did not bring an ion cube with us. Be right back. Oh. No, not at all. This isn't where you go. You shouldn't be near here. There's 2 of them. Anyway, we activated the portal, grabbed our blue tablet, yoink, and grabbed our ion power data, which means all I had to do next was put down a beacon and head to the primary containment. It's gonna be a pain to find, isn't it? Ow. Ooh, stay up there. Luckily, the active lava zone is right underneath the lava castle, so after a little bit of searching and being attacked by a sea dragon, oh shoot, oh no, I was able to find the primary containment. Ow. Let's go talk to our favorite underwater fish mom. So we had our chat, I helped her open the portal, mwah, and I got our blueprint for the hatching enzymes. Yay! So all we had to do was grab the seeds. Luckily, there's portals all in the primary containment, so we could just use those to grab them. Ooh, we don't wanna... I didn't even think about that. We don't wanna jump down there. We don't wanna do that. That would be a terrible idea. I forgot about that. Don't all of these go to land? That just meant we had to get the seeds the scenic way. First of all, the seeds was the sea crown, which luckily is right in the primary containment. Then after placing a beacon, we grabbed our ghost weed on the way back up, and grabbed a few more resources we need for the rocket while we were in the Lost River. Ow! Anyway, I finally made it back up to the surface, and just so happened to get one of the rarest voice lines in the game. Can we beat this? I am the best captain, and I'm not squidding either. Let's see, we're gonna go this way. So we got our tree mushroom, made our way all the way over to the bulb zone to get our bush sample. Don't do that, silly. Went a little bit insane. What can we do with the drunken sailor? What can we do with the drunken sailor? What can we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Because we had to go all the way to the other side of the map to grab our eye stock. And while I was over there, I had the first good idea I've ever had in years. Alright, we're gonna stop by another precursor cache. That way we can get some ion cubes, because we need those. We'll probably stop there with our Cyclops though, because it's gonna be kind of far down. So we went to the Cyclops, made our hatching enzymes. How wonderful. And went to the precursor cache. I mean, that's all that we need. We didn't even need to grab that second one, we just needed literally 1 ion cube. And now with the hatching enzymes, it was back to the primary containment. Luckily, it's just a straight shot. I guess that's one of the upsides of having no terrain. Unfortunately, another one is that the sea dragons were much more hostile. Oh, hey there. No, actually, I'm good. You don't see me. Are you circling back around towards me? You don't see me. The Cyclops makes this game way too easy. After getting past the sea dragon, we parked above the PCF and went inside to get ourselves cured. Boop. Did I ever wake up? Couldn't tell you, because I could not relate. I'm gonna go ahead and cure myself. That was fun. Yeah, cool animation for sure. Yeah. I also found this weird bug. I'm not sure if it's related to me deleting all the terrain or if it was always there and I just never noticed it. Is that normally there, or is it because it's broke? I feel like there wouldn't be terrain there. That's all I deleted, so okay. Now we just had to make the rocket. Luckily, we already collected a lot of the more difficult materials we needed. For the most part, we just needed titanium. We quickly made our ion batteries. We can actually make a couple things here, then headed back up. I do like how the majority of the things I need are all on the surface. I think all of them can be gotten on the surface, pretty much. Pretty close to the surface, rather. I am gonna need quite a bit of like gold and silver and such, but aside from that, not really. So I started the grind, collecting my titanium and any other smaller resources along the way. Grassy plateaus coming in clutch as always. And of course, crafting a lot of titanium ingots. We also got our power cells crafted. And as a pro tip for any new Subnautica players, I would recommend stocking up on lithium whenever you see it. Copper you can get anywhere, titanium you can get anywhere. Lithium not so much, and you will need it a lot. Unfortunately, I came to a horrific realization a little too far into the game. You know what I am realizing though? We don't have the shield generator. We have everything for the shield generator, we just don't have the shield generator blueprint. We gotta go get that, don't we? And it's definitely more than 300 meters down. But before we got a chance to go, I accidentally murked our sea moth. Okay, I just completely destroyed my sea moth. we didn't need that anyway. Now after that tragedy, we could go all the way across the map. I mean, once we get to the Grand Reef, which I mean, we should know when we're there. We're at the right, like, level for it. Yep, there it is. In our big-ass Cyclops. Oh, there it is. Would you look at that? For one single fragment that is way too difficult to get. Oh boy. You are after me. Whoa ho ho. Like piranhas. Hey. Well, right in here is what I need. You can't get me, haha. You can't get me in here. You stupid. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. And watch. I'm just gonna waltz on by. I'm gonna waltz on by. And you're just gonna sit there, staring at the base. Cause you know you're worth nothing. Let's go make our shield generator. So we made our shield generator. Yay. And took our party up to the surface. See, even the crabs kids wanted to join. What are you trying to do? You just gave yourself a concussion? Oh, hello. Oh my god. Can I help you? Ladies, one at a time. I mean, wow. There's 4 of them on me. Are you gonna follow me all the way? Yeah. Okay, you two are still after me. Are you gonna follow me all the way back to the life pod? And now that I finally got to the surface for the last time, it was time to make the rocket. I'm gonna cut through this part because you've all seen it a million times. And of course we forgot to get ourselves cured too. This is spooky too. Kind of like gives you a feeling like you're messing with something so much greater than you. I love this like sequence so much. Let's see. What inspiring message do we give in our time capsule?
One rocket. All systems are go for liftoff.
Such an amazing game. There's so many things I could write. What inspirational thing should I leave to the next player who will not find this time capsule because time capsules are no longer being added to the game? It's beautiful. I know just the thing. You can have my empty battery, and that's all I'm gonna give you. Oh, it was fun. You know, this challenge, I'll be honest, it wasn't too bad. It was just very, very confusing. Very hard to find things. And you know, if I had thalassophobia, it would have been a whole lot scarier. And more specifically, if I didn't have as much time on this game as I do, I probably would have had a much harder time finding things. This little playthrough probably would have been 3 times longer, but oh well. I'm just gonna sit back and let this play. Cool video, thanks for watching.